Hey babe, I wanted to talk to you about something. You mind coming here for a second? No, baby, you're not in trouble. Just come here for a second, okay? Sit on my lap. No, my love, I promise you, you are not in trouble. None whatsoever. I won't hurt you, okay? Hey there, baby girl. How's my princess today? Okay, I'm here for you, okay? I'm here with you, no matter what, okay? No, I'm not breaking up with you, love. There's no need for you to panic. This is something that I wanted to talk to you about for a while, but I've been scared of facing reality, cause I don't know what I would do if the things that I think is real. No, no, no. I said, my love, you did nothing wrong. I don't suspect you of anything bad. About 3 weeks ago, you saw your ex. And that was the first time I ever saw genuine fear in your eyes. It was the first time you ever naturally hid behind me. It was the first time I ever saw you flinch or begin to whisper the sight of you being terrified, being scared, hiding. I can't get the thought of that out of my head. I can't live knowing that there's something out there that causes that reaction. And for days I've been putting it off. For days I've been hiding from the reality that something is not okay. And I'm here and I'm telling myself that what could have made you react like that? And deep down, I know what could have made you react like that. But I couldn't face the reality that that is what it is, you know? So, if you don't want to talk about it, that's okay, but I would like to make sure that I would like to hear you out. I would like for you to tell me the truth about what really happened between you and your ex. I knew when we first met that you were scarred and you were broken a bit inside, but I always thought that was because of your home, your parents not being the best. I thought you escaped from that, but it was always there lingering. I didn't know it was something else as well. I'm here for you, my love. And you're safe now, okay? Okay. Just lay in my chest and let it out. Let it all out. Say what you need to say, Cry. Scream. Release that pain. Release that fear. Face that fear now. I am by your side and you are not alone. You don't have to deal with this alone anymore. I never want to see you with that type of fear ever again. And if he ever shows up ever again, I will make sure that he is nowhere near to you. That I can promise you, my love. Now, tell me what happened. It was just after you left home. You were living on your own, going to school and working. He was a regular at the cafe that you worked at. He would always come in, order the same thing, and leave you a tip. After about 2 months of that, he asked you out on a date. You didn't trust anyone, but you thought, hey, it's about time he started living life again now. First, it started off as just him being extremely controlling, but because that was just how alpha men acted, right? He would yell at you and scream at you for the littlest of things. Eventually, he started blaming you for everything. He would go out and spend hours away from home. When he came back, you can smell alcohol on his clothing and his breath. He started making these rules you had to follow. And anytime you didn't follow them, he'd get angry. He'd break things or throw things, right? Raise his voice yelling at you. I'm so sorry, baby. Did he ever hurt you? Yes, whenever he'd come home, at first it was just the yelling, then the breaking of things, and then he'd put his hand on you to hold you and shake you. But eventually that wasn't enough for him, right? He'd slam you into the wall. Baby, come here. I have you. You're safe now, I promise you. After he slammed you into the wall, what happened? He started hitting the walls. And when that wasn't good enough, he started hitting you. Darling, you're safe now. You're safe. You're safe. For how long did this go on? You can't tell anymore. It went on for months. He'd just come home drunk, and he'd find any excuse to blame you and beat you. No matter what it was, he'd find a reason for it to be your fault. He would beat you, and when the beating wasn't enough, he'd get sexual. My love, I'm so... You were always on birth control because you was scared of getting pregnant for him. Baby, no. Baby. You're safe now, baby. He's never gonna hurt you. No one's ever gonna hurt you again. How did you leave? One day he came home. He had gambled away all of your savings. Everything that you were saving up for school. He gambled it all away. And he came home drunk. He tried to get physical, but then he passed out. So he ran away. I am so sorry, my love. You're safe now. I have you. I have you, my love. You never have to go back there again. You will never be hurt like that ever again. I will never let it ever happen to you. No one will ever hurt you again, okay? You're safe now. You're safe now. You're safe now, my love. I promise you're safe now. Everything's gonna be okay. You're strong. You're amazing. And I love you so much. I will protect you. Forever, always. Why, hello there, gorgeous. So, I was scrolling through my community comments, my comment section, and I told you guys that even though I may not reply right away, I always read through my comment sections. And I saw a comment on my abusive boyfriend audio that said, I've actively went through this and everything you said in this is accurate. And originally I planned to do a story reading audio today, but that comment just constantly got repeated in my brain over and over and over until I didn't want to do the reading story anymore. I needed to do this audio. I needed to talk to all of you about this. You see, love is a scary thing. I am personally scared of love. I am personally scared of liking someone, becoming obsessed with them, looking forward to their text messages, looking forward to hearing their voices, looking forward to simply spending time with them. And when you fall in love with someone, you become blind. You become settled. Their time, their attention, their wants and their needs become what you live for. And in abusive relationships, it's never something that's just a switch. It's not today he's a good guy or she's a good girl, and tomorrow they just did a complete 180. It's a gradual change. Most of the times those relationships, they start off good, they start off nice. You see one or two red flags, but you love them. You adapt to them. You change for them. You ignore the signs because there are 50 other signs that say they're a good person. You become attached to the small amount of affection that they give. And how you get attached like that is they will show you love and then they will break you. They will give you the world and then they will stop giving you the world. And then they'll give you a little less and you get attached, you get accustomed to getting less. And then they wouldn't give you any. And then they give you even less again, and then you get attached to that less. And they start giving you less and less and less, and as time goes by, you're stuck in a relationship where you're giving them everything and you're getting barely nothing in return, but you're so attached to it, you can't leave. Oftentimes their behaviors, they change over time, and you cling on to the person that they used to be because you know that they used to be a good person, and they still could be. You just have to stay with them. There was this time where, I hate to admit it, but guys would have a sad backstory. Their ex mistreat them. Their parents are mean. They're struggling in life. Females would do the same thing, and you would empathize with them. You would put up with all of the bad things that they do. You would put up with all of the hurt and all of the pain because you would tell yourself that everyone abandoned this person, so I shouldn't. If I stay with this person, they can make it through this rough point and they can be happy. While you're there slowly breaking and crumbling apart. The truth is, it's hard to make it out of an abusive relationship. It's hard to survive one. Because a lot of the times when you do get out of one, that emotional scar stays with you. It becomes hard to trust and open up. It becomes hard to even love yourself sometimes. I'm terribly sorry about that. I knocked my mic. I started speaking with my hands because I got passionate. Truth is, leaving relationships like that tend to destroy your self-worth. Tend to destroy who you are. And I wanted to make this audio to shed light on this, to shed light on how abusive relationships are, and to remind you that if you were in this type of relationship, if you have dealt with this type of thing before, you are still worth love. You are still amazing. You are still beautiful. You are still cherished. You deserve to be loved and accepted, and you are not a monster. You are not trash. You are not too broken to be loved and accept love, to accept affection, to be welcomed into a home, to be held, to be reminded that you matter. You are not too broken. It hurts. I know it hurts. Looking back on past relationships, thinking about those feelings, those emotions, seeing those happy times play before your eyes over and over just to slowly be corrupted by all of the bad times. Flinching at the sound of someone's voice, being scared to go outside or even be in the same room with them. It's terrifying. But I can assure you, you are not alone. And you never have to be alone. You never have to deal with this alone. You are strong. You made it out of that. You are capable of moving forward. You have the strength to keep on keeping on. And for that, I love you. Despite whatever you may think of yourself, I love you. If you think you're too weak and you can't keep on doing this, I know you can, and I love you. If every day you wake up and it's a struggle, I am proud of you for struggling, and I love you. If every night it's so hard to fall asleep, I am here for you and I love you. You don't have to be alone anymore. You are not alone anymore. And you will make it through this. I promise you. You are strong enough. You are brave enough. You are worth it. And you will always be worth it no matter what. I love you. Thank you for listening. Okay. Hey there, baby boos. I just needed to speak on this topic. I just needed people I just needed people who have went through, who are currently going through this, to hear this message, to remind them that they're not alone, to know that even though they have been, there's nothing wrong with them and they still deserve to be loved. There is too much darkness in this world. So I want to make sure that there is even just the tiniest moment of happiness, the tiniest moment of comfort, the tiniest moment of relief. I want there to be happy moments for all of you. I want there to be good for all of you. I want a happy ending for all of you. On a different note, I want to thank you guys for 20k. It's what, 7 months? 8 months in February, and we hit 20k. That's amazing. I actually didn't think I'd make it this long. A lot of the times I wake up and I think that it's too good to be true. I struggle with telling myself that I don't need to chase the numbers. The numbers will come to me as long as I keep putting my passion into this. When I started the new year and I decided to stop doing what's popular or and start doing new and unique things, continue doing my own thing where I'm not just giving off suggestive content that's popular, but trying to do unique and cool stories. I thought surely, slowly, my account would die. So thank everyone for the consistent support. And thank everyone for 20k. You all mean the world to me. That is why no matter what happens, I will always put my all, I will always put my soul into my audios and always try to be there for all of you. Because you all have been here for me. And for that, I thank you. And I love you. Forever always. And before the comment section has my neck for forgetting to do the rock, paper, scissors today, do you know that 69, haha, funny number, 69% of you who are listening to this right now are not subscribed to me. If you made it this far and you like the content, please leave a like and a comment down below. As for your subscription, I'll be playing you in a friendly game of rock, paper, scissors. The rules are simple. I will go rock, paper, scissors, and then shoot. Upon shoot, I'll announce what I went, and if I've won, you're not obligated to subscribe to me. If I've lost, you're not obligated to go down in the comment section and let me know. If it's a draw, you're not obligated to meet me here tomorrow to play again. And if I've beaten you 2 times in a row, you're not obligated to put on the notification button. If I've beaten you 3 times in a row, you now belong to me, mind, body, and soul. Because I am your soulmate. And we are forever intertwined to cross paths from now till the end of eternity. I love you guys. Now let's go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Today I went paper. That means if you went rock, you just lost, but if you went scissor, you just won. Alright guys, remember to please take care of yourselves. Remember to eat, and to keep hydrated. Remember that each and every one of you are beautiful and unique in your own ways. Remember that you deserve to be loved, you deserve to be cherished, and you deserve happiness. So don't ever settle for less. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for being here. And remember, you're beautiful, but you are most gorgeous when you smile. So never stop smiling. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.